this is Thief Gold, or Thief the Dark Project. This is one of them games that is always highly recommended by the aficionados of retro gaming, older gaming, from 1999 here at the bottom. Made by a lot of the same guys who made System Shock. Same engine as System Shock 2, the Dark engine. Is 100% going to explode at some point. Fingers crossed it doesn't. This is Thief Gold with that from GOG. It has the new Dark engine, which allows you to run it. It's essentially a newer version of the engine that allows you to run it at higher resolutions and helps fix a lot of things. And then on top of that, I added T-Fix, which is Thief Fix Lite. T-Fix Lite, which is it adds a bunch of fixes to the game without adding any changes that the regular version of T-Fix does, which some people say are not the best way to experience this game for the first time. Because I have never played this game before, ever. Outside of turning it on and testing that it ran after putting all the fixes, I have no idea. I know of this game, I've seen pics and things about it, never played it. So this will be a fun experience. We are... Training will be good. Let's do some training. The essence of balance is detachment. To embrace a cause, to grow fond or spiteful is to lose one's balance. After which no action can be trusted. Our burden is not for the dependent of spirit. Mayar, third keeper.
I was a kid. No parents, no home. Running messages and picking pockets to keep my ribs from meeting my spine. One night I saw a man. Folks just passed him by like he wasn't there. I thought he must have something valuable, so I snuck up on him and made a grab.
That's not for you.
Please, sir, I'm hungry. Don't tell the Hammers, I promise.
What is your name, boy?
Garrett.
You have talent, lad.
Let go of me, old man.
To see a keeper is not an easy thing, especially one who does not wish to be seen. We have a need for those as gifted as yourself. If you've grown tired of how you live, then follow me, and we will show you a different way.
Leave me alone.
As you wish.
I caught up with him just before he vanished into the crowd. It was the beginning of a very long education.
That's Steven Russell, by the way. That's Nick Valentine, everyone's favorite Fallout 4 companion.
In the nearby rooms, I will instruct you in the various skills you
Also
will need
Corvo
to survive.
Atano.
Please stay in the entrance area to each room while I explain.
Also
the room's
Bellathor.
purpose. When you are ready to
Also
begin
Mercer
your
Frey.
lessons,
It's all
proceed down
connected.
this hallway to the first room.
We'll have to probably mess with some of the audio options a little bit. EAX on. I actually I don't know why it's turning itself on. I actually did what I needed to do to set up EAX for this game, which was literally just install one thing and that's it. But I hope it should work. Apparently the sound is really good in this game, the sound design.
You must learn how to move unseen. Stay in the shadows. Avoid the light. The indicator on your screen will tell you how visible you are. Try to reach the top of the platform without being seen.
Oh, it opened. Never mind.
Well done. I did not see you approach.
Open this door to continue. When the door is near the center of your screen, it will light up, indicating that it is selected. To manipulate selected doors and other objects, use them.
Use them.
Proceed down this corridor for your next test.
It's always fun how games decide to do their tutorials. Do you try to use, like, make it diegetic and be like, oh, just open the door, you know, or do you be more specific and go, use them, hit your use button to open the door, you know, like, I don't know, it's always funny to me.
Now you must learn to move quietly. Some surfaces are louder than others when walked upon, and moving quickly makes more noise than
Oh,
moving
fuck. I'm going to
slowly.
forget this.
Listen to your own footsteps to hear how much noise you are making. The instructor will have his back turned. You must get to the top of the platform without being heard.
Pretty quiet. You won't forget it long. Trust me. Okay.
Very good. I did not hear you traverse the room.
I did not hear you traverse the room.
Beyond this door is a hallway that will lead you to your next task.
Okay.
Now get your weapons. To pick up objects, select them by centering them on screen until they light up. Then use them.
It's funny. Then
Choose your
use
weapon
them.
now. Try readying your sword and then your bow. You can always put them away again if you need your hands free. Now let's go out to the courtyard for some target practice. Ready your bow. Knock an arrow and draw back the string by holding down the attack button. Make sure you draw all the way back, or your shot will not have full power. Take aim, and when you are ready to shoot, release your attack. See if you can hit one of these targets. Good shot. Keep practicing if you wish. When you are ready to proceed, approach the training dummy and ready your sword.
Okay. Simple. Pretty understandable. Arrow got drop. Okay. Damn that arc. Yeah. I'm guessing that's very much meant to make the arrows not just like a I win button against enemies. Ah, even strains if you hold it for too long. That's cute. That's really neat.
Swing at the target with the attack button. A quick tap will give you a slash. Move the tip of your sword to the left of the target for a left slash, and to the right of the target for a right slash. Hold the attack button down, then release for an overhead swing. Try both slashes and the overhead swing on the practice dummy. Good job. You're ready for a live opponent. To practice against your partner, enter the cobbled sparring area.
I just want to check if the other options unscrewed. Okay, because I set some of these options and then they unoptioned themselves. God, this man looks like he's so fucking bored. Head out sinks.
Well done. Keep sparring if you wish. When you are done, leave the sparring area. That's enough sparring for today. Please walk over to the table. Would you care for some refreshment before we move on, young Garrett? Please pick up all of the items on this table. Cycle through your inventory to see the objects you have in your pockets. Once an object is displayed,
Tab?
you may use it.
Okay,
Have
you can't
something
see
to
it.
eat if you
Compass.
wish. Then you may proceed. The next
Bapple.
test is waiting on the
Healing
other side
potion.
of the metal door.
Okay. Shit, I missed how do I actually drink them or use them? Use item. No. Use inventory? Is it like same thing? Oh, okay, so. Oh, okay.
The door is locked, but the key from the table will open it. To unlock the door, select the key in your inventory. Center the door on screen until it lights up. Then use the key on the door. Good. Now head down this hallway to get to your next test.
Never occurred to me that there's this voice, but nobody around to talk, and it's set in the day before speakers were invented. If you don't have an object in world highlighted, it uses what you have selected in your inventory. Okay. Okay, now I gotta look up what was the button to holster my shit. Clear what? Is that tilde? Okay, it is. It's tilde. the voice talking to you makes sense in like the first room because you see him like above you in the room. Like I saw there was an NPC walking in like the second level, but then as soon as you're out of there, he's talking to you via Bluetooth headset or something.
Now you will learn new movement skills. First, climb the rope by jumping onto it. Move while looking up or down to climb up or down the rope. Turn to change your facing. If you jump again, you will release the rope. Now climb the rope to get to the top of the platform. Well done. Run and jump across the gap to the other side of the stream. Good jump.
Good jump. I want that as a sound. I'm going to have to
This
take that as a
obstacle
clip.
is easy to climb if you know how. First, move close to the wall. Next, jump to grab the edge of the wall and pull yourself up. Good job. I am most pleased with your progress.
I know this
You
because
have
this is
passed the
you can do
last
that in
test
System
for
Shock,
today.
and it's the
If
same
you wish,
engine.
you may stay to practice your climbing and jumping, or swimming, ducking, leaning, or crawling. When you are finished, you may return to your chambers by going through that red door. Farewell.
The jumping feels pretty good, actually. Whoa.
The keepers were training me to be one of them, but I found other uses for those skills.
Ah. One of my favorite game engines from 1998. An engine that was used in a whole 3 games. Not that it makes it a bad engine, but it's just... No one ever really used this one. Something about these old engines that they have that new ones can't replicate. Yeah, it's weird. It seemed like the last game engine that I feel had any sort of je ne sais quoi about it was Source. The most promising Alkalite left us, not out of the lesser folly of sentiment, but of the greater folly of anger. His heart was clouded and his balance was lost, but his abilities were unmatched. Even then we knew to watch him most carefully. Three games and 27 years of fan missions. 26 years even, I can read.
I have a simple job planned for this evening. Break into a guarded mansion, steal another fat nobleman's priceless trinket, and leave quietly. Lord Bafford is out of town, and rumor has it that the captain of his house guard went with him as a bodyguard. The time is ripe for a bit of burglary.
There was something like grotesque about that fucking image.
And the main street is far too exposed. But Cuddy tells me there's a better way in, around to the side, more out of the way. One guard, and likely no witnesses to complicate matters. The piece Cuddy wants is a scepter. Silver, jewels, the usual adornments. It should command a high price. Bafford, like most of his kind, probably keeps his treasures on the top floor of the place, close to his heart, and far from his servants. No point in waiting.
I'm not sure much could replicate the Trespasser engine, though.
Be asleep inside already is.
If you're talking about that Jurassic Park game, more games need to have health on boobs. That's what I take from that. Sneak into his manor, case the place. Key from the guard, blank check, and pickpocketing him. Find Lord Bafford's scepter and redistribute it to yourself. I'm just gonna stick on normal. I'm not gonna try any. This is my first time ever playing this game, so I'm not gonna try doing anything too fancy. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is interesting. Trespasser was what inspired Gabe Newell to develop the physics for Half-Life 2. He saw that game and went, "Wow, this is shit. I can do better." This game is fucking nonsense. I can do better. fuck is this? $250. Spend all the money, it does not carry over. Okay, I guess I'm buying a lot of arrows. I won't need more than one healing potion, obviously. Okay, is there a quick save? Let me learn this first. Quick save. F11? Oh, Jesus.
Hey, I'm going to the bear pits tomorrow. You want to come with? Couldn't pay me enough. What? Yeah.
Trespasser was very much a perfect example of too ahead of its time. Tech wasn't ready, and neither was the funding and timescales they had. I'd agree with that. And but they still made a funny game. And so I'm gonna laugh at it anyway. I'm just testing. Yeah, that works. Arrow cache, pick up en route. That should be like right here, right? Because go down there and then go around that corner, maybe a little further down. Ah. Guards can stumble upon bodies at any time when they wander around. Oh. Yep, that guy did not get knocked out. So there's a well, leads to the basement area via waterway. Go to sewer. Another sewer. Oh, fuck. We knock the one guy out, and then we knock the other guy out.
How's it going?
Oh. How's it going? Boom. You think that was rude? This was originally going to be a grim-dark Camelot-themed game. They pivoted towards stealth because of the way the combat tended to go. You mean poorly? Sup, Bonk, that's called murder. Hey, we're already a thief. In for a penny, in for a pound. Do I get like what? Do I get like? Does the game become hard? Is there a Dishonored chaos system in this? Is the city gonna get filled with more rats now? Nah. Okay. If this was on expert, you'd have a game. So the higher difficulties they give you. So is it like the only comparison I can think of is like 007 GoldenEye for the N64, where the higher difficulty levels have more objectives, and then some of them are saying no murder. You know what? No, you know what? No, fuck that then. You know what? Fuck that. We don't need to kill people then. Fuck it. Why is my college documents moved to a Starfield folder I didn't know existed? Trying to TS my college OneDrive folder, now I am confused. That's why one of the first things I do whenever I get a Windows computer is I rip every single fucking I rip every single part of OneDrive out of my computer. I fucking hate that thing. Oh, we're gonna sync every fucking document to the fucking OneDrive cloud. No! Fucking, I have a fucking I have a fucking USB stick. If I need to move something to another computer, I can do it. You can still knock people out, but not outright kill them. It adds higher difficulty, increases the loot gold, adds a no killing rule. You knocking them out and dropping in the water counts as a kill. Yeah. It's mandatory for my course. I'm burning it to the ground when I leave. Oh. I never liked.
Inside at last.
Oh god, the save-scumming begins. Jesus Christ, here we go.
I've been thinking. The sir could really beef up security, so. What do you mean? What's wrong with us? Well, we're fine. But I've been thinking watch the outside.
Same with them dropping into a fire. Fair enough.
To worry about there on the inside. No, then you catch them before they get inside, you taffer. Oh.
That's so cool. Really good dramatic lighting. It's very simple lighting, but it's it makes it very clear what is lit and what is not lit. Also, the light gem is such a smart idea. I really like that. It's amazing how many games are stealth games that still don't just like steal the light gem. They don't just give the player like some sort of like, here is how exposed you are bar.
Hey, what was that? Nothing there now.
It was actually one of the most annoying things about playing Deus Ex, which I liked Deus Ex quite a bit. I loved that game. That was really fun. But when I was trying to do stealth for the what's it called, for the first couple bits of that game, it was really annoying to be like, am I in stealth? Like, am I in darkness enough? Yes or no? And it wasn't like clear, where it was just like, come, like this is smooth. Knock out one of these. There was an upgrade? Well, see, there you go. Now I'm an idiot then. Ah. Greatest Deus Ex. This game handles stealth elements better? Yes. I very quickly learned that in Deus Ex that the non-lethal stealth is a fucking beginner's trap. It's a beginner's trap, and the real way to go is to say, give me the gap gun, and just murder everyone. Gives you the option to drop instead of throw. Yeah, I bet I do, and I just don't know what I'm hitting, so... It's not well explained, and it throws a poorly described percentage count at the top of below your health bar. Oh, okay. It's really funny. That's just really funny. Nice spot, right in the dark. Good enough. R will drop an item. I'm gonna have to resist the urge to use my water arrows on everything. Thank you for following, Lord Cyrus. It's gonna be interesting to not treat this like Dishonored. Because the one thing is, like, I liked doing stealth in games like Dishonored, but the thing is, and in Deus Ex, but both those games have, like, a lot of options for when you fuck up. Like, if you fuck up and if you're spotted in Deus Ex or in Dishonored and stuff like that, or, you know, like newer Deus Ex even, you can just start shooting people, you know? You can pull out your fucking dark magic and summon swarms of rats. Really good ambience in this game. Holy shit.
Since I'm in here, I might as well pick up something for myself.
Okay, so the blue area is roughly where I am, right? That's what the map is trying to tell me. So that's nice. Pool, exit, sacrifice the street. Okay. Once describe the ambience of what if shadows made noise. It's almost like it's like static almost in a way. It's really like it's interesting soundscape for this kind of setting. Like, I know it's not like a strict medieval setting. There is some sort of like there is like technology.
Oh, what was that? Help! Help! Huh? Help! 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 Save me! There's...
Yeah, hitboxes. There's the light that catches everyone the first time. Well, the devs should have fucking fixed that. See, Drake, please speak to the cook about last night's dinner. Well, technically the meal conformed to my instructions. I suspect that the lamb was somewhat older than this spring's. No way fooled by his practice of warming the salad to disguise wilting. If the cook is incapable of finding adequate ingredients, he can be replaced. And if he offers those same excuses about stone market shortage, please remind him that the grocery budget is good 50% above last year's figures. Okay. Fix it. A patch in 1998. It could happen. And it's not 1998, but I remember downloading a patch for the original Call of Duty. And it was like, this will update your Call of Duty to, you know, 0.5 whatever or whatever. And it's like, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is so cool. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to steal all their cheese, right? I think that is something that people take for granted today, is the ability to fix games more readily. That, or they genuinely could have wanted to show, here's a non-hostile NPC under a broken hitbox, so you know for the future, by the way. This will update cards, so the car seat will only break 50% of the time.
Don't see anything now.
What did they do in 1999 if your game...
There?
Fuck. I expect them to turn around. If your game had like a fatal error or like a fatal error bug. It's just tough shit.
Did that shadow move? Gotta stop jumping at nothing.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? You know what? In fact... Okay, that's actually funny. I had an issue with my the phone I use to capture my expressions from my VTuber, earlier tonight before I started the stream, and it literally was fixed by me just restarting the phone. I restarted the phone and it worked absolutely fine, no issues. And so yeah, sometimes that is good advice. Download a patch over the course of a week with a 56K modem. Oh god. Oh, the patch is fucking is I don't even know how much would be crazy. Like 50 megabytes. Oh god, it's gonna take a week. Good time to teach you. There's something in the game. My back felt that 56K modem. I was a bit young for that. I know my dad and stuff like had internet and modems and shit like that, and dealt with that, and it was shit. But even I remember that, like, at the time when like video games were starting to have like internet connectivity, they were still like uh-oh. We all felt the vibrations from the song the modem played. It's a good noise. It's a good sound effect.
Rats. Seems peaceful enough now. Something there.
Surprise. What was I gonna say? I was talking about how and just in case. Make this hallway nice and dark. This is the body hallway. When you're 6 and hear it for the first time, you think reality is breaking. Your download is fucked. Don't pick up the phone! Ah, fuck. God damn it. Why did we think that was a good idea? Yeah, well, worth a shot. Based on the tech and systems we already stood and could bunny hop onto, common thing. But, like, someone could accidentally, like, bump a phone and it would disconnect your internet. Strange going. That's one such thing I was talking about? Oh, okay. So I will look out now for any sort of, like, suspicious banners or tapestries or whatever that can be cut. I say, picking up all this food makes me think of, like, Wolfenstein. Strange going from having a landline for phones to sharing it for data to removing the landline and having data only. I, for one, do not miss landline phones. I wish I could Dishonored look through the keyhole. I'm turning up my volume on my end, because, like, that fucking ambience is fucking creepy. It almost sounded like a woman singing, or like humming to me for a second. A couple years ago, where some mod developers added a feature to a fan mission series where you can push them aside to look behind them. Oh. Quite natural. One technology arises, another is often killed off due to its irrelevance. Remember VCRs? I remember. Cassettes were killed by CDs, and that was kind of killed by MP3, and that was kind of killed by streaming services. I totally don't have a couple of VHS. I have VHS tapes still somewhere. I have a vinyl's making a comeback. Yeah, it's ironic. It's the irony being that vinyl outlived cassette, and it outlived CDs, and it outlived all these other things. Fucking vinyl.
Who's there? Who said that?
I still have some VHSs of certain things.
Here, you.
I have a bunch of CDs and DVDs of like old movies. Not old movies, but like movies. I still have a bunch of fucking
Well, fine use.
whew. I lost my train of thought. Well, I was going to talk about how streaming services not only kind of killed like DVD, Blu-ray, but they also kind of killed like cable TV for a little bit. Like, it was a case of like, why would you ever want to like sign up and pay for cable and have 700 channels and you only use 20 of them when you could just have quality and standards, that too. But like, you know, you could also just subscribe to like a pay for like a Netflix type thing and have a bunch of shit at your demand for cheaper. They essentially, and then yes, and now the issue is that all of these it's gone from being convenient to now being annoying because every fucking company has its own streaming service. You want Netflix, but then you also have to get Amazon Prime, and then you also have to get Hulu, and then you also have to get Disney Plus, and then you also have to get this, that, and the other thing. And now they're also replicating the things that, one of the big things that people disliked, which is incessant ads. You know, the idea that's like, oh, you have to pay for this service, and we're still going to serve you ads, and you have to now pay more for the service to be ad-free. You know, like, they've essentially, you know, they've replicated the cable model. And it's funny, because I think there's been a bit of a boom in, paying for ads is bullshit. Yes, it is. There's been a bit of a boom in the sales recently of things like, of physical media, like Blu-ray. Specifically because people are like, I don't want to deal with these fucking 700 different streaming services. I would rather just buy the movie I want to see and just have it on a you know, a Blu-ray disc. You know, I'd rather just shell out however much for like an entire season's worth of television on a DVD set or a Blu-ray set, and then just have that, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it, you know, I don't have to worry about the prices getting jacked up. I don't have to worry about paying for ads or paying more to get rid of ads. I don't have to worry about it like leaving the service, like completely disappearing, you know what I mean? Which is something that happens a lot. I think piracy. I predict piracy will return, and by that I mean get more prevalent. Yeah, I do agree. I completely agree. I started looking at Spotify alternatives because I turned on Spotify. I realized that I hadn't really used Spotify for like a month or two because I was listening to audiobooks whenever I was like in my car or out and about or whatever. And I turned on Spotify and I realized that like a huge amount of music, like of artists, had just pulled their like catalog from Spotify because of some fucking thing or whatever. I don't care. And so I just decided, okay, I'm done with Spotify. And so I canceled my subscription. And I'm looking for alternative ways of having music. What's even more nuts is buying a digital version of something they can remove. Yeah.
I wonder if he reads them or if it's just for show.
I doubt he... What is the fucking line from The Mystery of the Druids? Look at all his books. They're just for to show off the ladies, or show off for the ladies or something. The fuck did I just pick up? Papyrus. My Lord Bafford speaks what? What language is this in? It's English in a weird, not quite right form. Everyone's speaking like they're from the King James Bible. The fuck am I? Okay. Okay, now I have some orientation. Fuck. Fantasy, Old English, particular dialect. God damn it, did he turn around? It's a good thing all these assholes like to whistle. I'm stuck on a chair.
Hey, what was that noise? Nothing to be seen now. Who's that? Come on over here! Help!
That didn't happen.
Is that you? That's the last time I jumped for rats.
That was a Wawa's fault. Where the fuck am I? So we want to be going this way. Because this is the way towards this area. Which means this way. Of course. Do I have the key? I did pick up a key. Perfect.
What I see there?
Nothing.
Oh well. Must have nothing.
Cool. Sorry, you had to die. I couldn't bother dealing with you in a non-lethal way.
It's a throne room. How pretentious can you get?
Oh. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to escape the level. Level and jump scare. Okay, whew. On harder difficulties you do. Oh. Like, this is shit I don't expect to see in a fantasy, or like a medieval setting, and it's like fucking Industrial Revolution forge, metal forge. Before death came, the liars were made to feast upon the hands of the thieves, and the thieves were made to ingest the tongues of their liar brothers. And they were praised, and we praised the Master Builder for his judgments.
I went to Cuddy's place to deliver the scepter, but Cuddy wasn't there. He'd been arrested by the Hammerites. Apparently they didn't approve of his occupation, and I doubt they approve of mine. So hopefully they'll never catch sight of me.
This is the demo level for the game? That's a good level.
Which is what I'm going to do. They're holding Cuddy in a mining complex carved out of a quarry. The quarry's flooded, but the Hammers still work the top-level mines and have converted part of the complex into a penitentiary for those who violate their tenets. An associate of mine was confined there and has provided me with a map. It would be difficult to get in by way of the main gate, but there is another option. The mines break the surface of a hill south of the quarry. I'll drop into the mines and head for the prison, which will be found somewhere uphill and to the north. The Hammers don't venture into these lower mine levels because they're reputed to be haunted. I'd rather not have to do this job, but Cuddy's a reliable fence, and I don't appreciate the Hammerites abducting him. And he owes me money for the Bafford job.
Doesn't show the way through the mines. You're gonna have to scout your way around and make your way. Okay. Got it. Tip. Hot tip. Tip. Hot tip. Greatly increase your speed for a while. Send out a cloud of moss, which settles into a soft and silent carpet. That's cute. Noisemaker arrows. Huh. A few well-placed inquiries might reveal where the Hammers are keeping Cuddy. A former prisoner says he has info about the haunted mines. Are these worth it, really? I don't think these tips are going to be worth it, probably. What's going to be worth it is water arrows. Not in this economy. Oh, fuck it. Let's do it. We'll do it like this. Wink. Oh, okay, so those are bubbles in the corner. I get what I don't know why the bubbles that show your air are like poop, fart, green, but that's what they are. Did I just get stung by a bee? Carrion flies. Bee. Oh! Is that a giant spider? It is. Really? Come back here, you piece of shit. I'm just gonna pelt you with arrows. I missed. God damn it. That's how big our spiders get. Where do you live? Where do you live and when do you plan to move? Australia? Is it impossible for me to get people in my own time zone to watch this stream? Where are these arrows going? Oh, okay. We took 2 arrows. Whoa, the Australian view isn't good enough. It's not that, it's just that, like, so many of my other, like, couple regular viewers, like my mod here, Plagueling, who was talking a little bit, he's from the UK. I have a couple other people who are all from the UK. Oh. Cool. Please. Looks like he hasn't died hard enough. Just hit midday Saturday here. Wish I had a box still. Shit. Never mind. This is cool. Little abandoned church chapel thing. Come on. Didn't even steal the golden candlestick? What? Huh. What? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? Why was there a groovy skeleton there?
Who art thou there in the shadow?
I'll check where that ladder goes first. Oh, it goes to nowhere. I'm sorry. What is the texture of this ladder? Ooh. Like, the rungs of the ladder are like textured, but the posts are just like drawn on in MS Paint. So far, this game looks good for a game from 1999, but that was the worst thing I have ever. That's like one of the worst, most cheap things I've ever seen. We all have a budget to work with. That was like, was that a case of like? Oh. Was that a case of like the playtesters were having trouble seeing that ladder there, and so they're like, okay, make something to like make it stand out.
Where art thou, villain?
There's more issue with the graphics and modern stuff. Should have painted it yellow. I was just about to say you should have painted it yellow.
Who goes there? Intruder! Who goes there? Who said? Whence came thee here?
There's no fucking way.
Who goes there? Who said that? Who is there? I hear thee there.
Go get zombied. Go say hi to the skeleton. Surprisingly, gravel is very loud. Ah. An elevator. Look, it's the thing we saw in the cutscene. Oh, that's really cool. Sure, the mold is off center, but otherwise that's really cool.
I thought I spied something. It was just the wind.
That guy almost sounds like a Half-Life scientist. Metal, marble, tile, and gravel are very loud. Carpet, grass are very quiet.
There's nothing there now.
Halt!
What was that? Didst thou see it?
Fuck, 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 fuck.
So lazy. I don't see why I should be the one to be put with these incompetent people.
No!
I like the moaning, complaining voice acting. It's an interesting way of having it's a gameplay mechanic of like, okay, the enemies are constantly going to be like chatting amongst themselves. It's a good way of making you aware of the enemies. They're whistling, they're humming, they're chatting to themselves.
Is that thee? Tis the builder's piece now.
Better than the awful alert meter thing games started doing. I feel like the alert meter is just like I don't know why the games has stopped using something like the light gem. Like the light gem is essentially like an alert meter, kind of. You know, it's something that tells you how visible you are, and that combined with hammer. Cool. That combined with being able to really audibly hear your own footsteps. There you go. You now know how detectable you are.
What is that? Who goes?
Fun fact: the voice actor for Garrett also voiced the Hammerites too. He's a good voice actor. That's Stephen Russell. He can do some voice acting. Stop moving. Stop it. What are you doing?
Identify thy...
Thy joints shall be split, and I'll leave here.
Alright, that wasn't gonna work. More like having the hovering status above each of the guards to let you know the guard is oblivious. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Identify thyself. Is someone there?
Aha. See, I think the main issue with the way that I think the reason why a lot of modern games with like stealthy options have that issue is because, or like they have to have things like the detection meters, is because of they don't give the player enough information about how invisible they are or how visible they are.
Who goes?
Oftentimes those games do not have a good way of communicating to the player
From the squalid past.
how
Knowledge is our weapon. With
How-
which we carve a path to an enlightened future. What's thy life worth, this thief?
Okay. Like, they don't give you a good enough way of saying, like, here is how visible you are.
Access there.
Here is how much sound you are making. Where this game does it very easily, where you have a gem that says you are visible or not, and you can hear your own
As the builder
footsteps.
said, if the foundation is weak,
And so, because you have a lot of information, very clear information on how detectable you are, you don't have to have guards detecting, like, detection meters above people's heads, because you know how detectable you are. You know, it's the reason why in a lot of times in games you'll be like, am I being seen by this guy or not? You know, it's like I don't know if the game
Softly.
counts this as being hidden or not. I guess I gotta look at the stupid things above the enemy's head. Where this, it's very clear. I can tell when I'm... Like, I can tell right now because of the light gem, I'm essentially invisible. You know, and then I can tell now that I am visible, and I can hear my own footsteps in the metal grate. Am I making sense? Holy shit. You know, you don't. It would be redundant in this game if there was like a detection thing above enemies' heads, because I don't need that. You know, it's weird how games have decided to make it so that a lot of games with like stealthy elements have made it so that there's like, just give me the information. Tell me, am I hidden or not? Like, off of my own character. As much as I love Dishonored, one of the things that gets me is the orchestral. What was that? What was that? It's especially weird considering that most of the guards will say something. So it's like weird that... Oh, I'm turning myself around. It's weird that they play the orchestral like string, but they also get the guard goes, huh? What was that? Did I see something? Like, that in and of itself is more than enough to tell me, like, oh, I have been spotted. Or at the very least, like, a guard has been alerted that, you know... Okay, why am I going in circles? What's going on? Shall we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Of course. The difference between how visible I am and have I been noticed by this person? You know you made a sound, you don't know if the guard picked it up or not, but hearing the guard comments on that, the noise completes that info. I can read. Power station, storerooms, mines. Two prison factory. Oh. Okay. So I'm okay. I think we're going. I think I finally found it.
In truth, I have never heard such carrying on as this thief's pawn Cutty.
One would think these scum had never faced tribulation in their lives. For a time I thought Block 4 might never sleep again for his coughs. But he quiets now.
Good. Death or durance, 'twill be the same for him in the end.
Okay. Four? No, please, no, no!
If thou be there, bespeak thyself. It seems quiet enough now. 'Tis well.
The man just rubbed his crotch in my face.
Is that a noise? All is quiet now.
Vigilance is our shield that protects
Whereas
us
it,
from
here it's all
squalid
in
past.
world, no orchestra, no visual
Knowledge is
indicator,
our
just
weapon,
what's that there?
with which
Giving
we
you seconds
carve a
before
path
some guy in red
through the
charges in
light
you with a hammer,
future.
brandishing a hammer while screaming, "Receive thy pounding." Did you have to put it like that? Oh, good, a sewer.
And the builder said, if the foundation is weak, who goes there? Who made that noise?
Nobody, shut up. It's literally a line they will yell. Did they have to say that?
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon with which we carve a path to an enlightened future.
Intruder, who art thou?
Thou art not
Okay, what?
In truth, I have never heard such carrying on as this thief.
Wait, shit, maybe let me a quick save.
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon with which we carve a path to an enlightened future.
Like, it took all the way until Gloomwood until a game decided to just straight up copy the light gem. Because Gloomwood literally just has you have a light gem.
If the foundation is weak, do you wail and gnash your teeth? Do you ask it to repair itself? Nay, you tear it down and begin anew. So shall it be with all my children, whether they be stone or flesh.
Thou shalt bring.
Come closer, and thou shalt feel my edge. Cease thy games and face me.
Gloomwood is very thief-inspired. The website that they use is literally Thief with Guns.
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past.
If thou be there, be
I love hitboxes. My favorite thing in video games are hitboxes. I love it when you hit the box.
Vigilance is our shield that
a thief is among us. To me,
thou shalt feel my edge. The builder shall guide me to thee. Cease thy games and face me. Bring thine arms to mine aid.
Oh, fuck.
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon with which we carve a path to an enlightened future.
Their devotion to the builder is frightening. Literally, the man, like...
And thou shalt feel my edge.
Uh-huh. Why did he...
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon with which we carve a path to an enlightened future. I heard that. Vigilance is our shield that protects closer. And
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Vigilance
It's okay.
is our
We're good.
shield
We're good.
That protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon with which we carve a path to an enlightened future.
Beware and
Where does this man's head start?
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon with which we carve a path to an enlightened future.
beware an intruder.
Cease thy games and face me!
Come forth, fight me, villain.
Thou shalt not hide forever!
So the game's trolling me, right?
Bring thine arms to my...
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past.
The fuck is his
our
head
weapon
made out of?
with which we carve a path to an enlightened future.
Really, really thick skull. Oh, after all that, I could just do that. Okay.
And the builder said, "If the foundation is weak, do wail and gnash your teeth.
I'm fine. I wasn't getting extremely annoyed.
Down and begin anew. So shall it be with all my children, whether they be stone."
I was gonna turn into another episode of me trying to play Silk Song. The Hammerites are tough, like 4 broadhead arrows to the head tough.
Hello? Show thyself.
Needs must I comb my nose.
And the builder said, "If the foundation is weak, do wail and gnash your teeth."
Imagine being in a prison like this back in the day. Little medicine, no natural light, threatened with hammers. It almost makes it sound like a joke at the end. Threatened with hammers. Oh wait, I have a key. No.
Hello? Who art thou?
Level 2.
I shall still find thee, never fear. It seems quiet enough now. 'Tis well.
Real fake door? What is this?
I can't take this anymore. This is absolutely ridiculous. Every time I turn around, there's incompetence in every...
That reminds me of something. Another game. Was it Gloomwood that did this recently?
Who comes unto me? I would not have thought that rats would dare their teeth against the builder's house.
Playing fucking red light, green light with this guy. Oh, hello, Voxel. Yeah, I'm the scary shadow man. I'm the thief, the titular thief.
Hello? Show thyself.
Oh, next to the door. Don't worry, I found my own way in. Cell block fix. Possum, Lady Taker, Gelding. Ooh. Misa, Vandal, Whiskey, Factory Work. Will's Heretic, Meditation, Factory Work. Cuddy, Thief's Spawn. Thief's Pawn, even. Palm Scalded Daily. Timble? Whorekeep. No, I didn't kill him. I just gave him a concussion and possibly like a cracked skull, but don't worry, I'm sure the medicine of this time is really good. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could just do that. You know, I thought for half a second, what if that is an alarm? And then I pushed it anyway. I mean, you have potions that quickly healed sword and arrow wounds. What if it's just like a really heavy dose of like a painkiller? What if it's just like laudanum and it's actually just covering up the pain? Would you say that that's an alarming thought? Actionable pun detected.
All right, old man. Let's get you out of here and me my money.
Afraid you're gonna be disappointed?
Good thing you're dying, Cuddy. Or I'd have to kill you for
Just testing my own theory, exactly.
Again.
I'm actually a scientist.
But I owe you, so... Felix went after the Horn of Quintus, down at Bonehoard. Left me his notes. The Hammers got him, put him in their evidence box. Loot collection, more like. Upstairs. Officers' quarters. Once you're up there, hidden passage. If damp hadn't rotted my lungs.
Is he just gonna keel over? Oh, wrong one. That was like a Shakespearean death. Find the evidence locker and retrieve Felix's map. Officers' quarters. Okay. I don't know why these things are so hard for me to see. cross this up, and then we're okay. I will say, other than that one little hiccup I had with those 2 guards, I like this level a lot.
Tithes.
Didst thou see someone over there?
Oh, fuck it.
All seems peaceful now.
God damn it. No. Why? Why does this always happen to me? Ugh. Oh, the ambience change. Holy shit. One of these days. This is quite a room. Holy shit. Hammer.
I hear thee. Show thyself in the open at once.
Shit.
Hiding shall not save thee.
Details, slipped bonds, Inquisitor, the contents of the evidence box, reported a repairing stocks. Wretch doubtless has succumbed to the rigors. In truth, I would rather find him, blah, 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 blah. Should he reach the haunted mine? Don't tell me this game's gonna make me go all the way back down to the mines for a fucking key.
I shall spy thee out. Back to thy cell, villain.
Crumble before.
Oh shit, did I not have a recenter save? I did.
All seems peaceful now. Hast someone come? It was only
Ah, daylight, it burns. Can't be a thief during the day. It's like asking to get your hands cut off.
Place.
See?
feel the spike of thy sin.
To me!
I'm gonna call that a job well done.
Cuddy won't be needing this anymore.
Oh! We did it. Oh, it's good. I killed 2. Oh, others killed? Does it count the giant spider at the beginning of the game? Or level? What the fuck is this? Spider does count. Oh. When did this 90s music video start? And the manfools piled rocks on rock and raised a treesy roof. Hammers sawed tear the skin of goodsy wood, and laughs at the woodsy lord. And when learns the lord of this, he sends his beastises to the manfools, who attacks and hammers, saws, do something, and build him a house of thy rotting skins.
I was pissed at Cuddy for a good while after the prison debacle. But hey, you can't blame him for what the Hammers did to him. So I decided to go after that horn Felix talked about. Not like I had a whole lot of choice, really. The rent is due. And my landlord's even tougher than the Hammers. The map's pretty specific about where the entrance is. Too bad it's not as clear about where the horn is. Felix did some scrounging before he left, and his notes say the horn is in the tomb of some nobles. The Quintus family. Guess I'll just have to explore. Felix, always helpful, also said that the catacombs are supposed to be haunted. I think I'll go make some inquiries about where a heretic like me can get some holy water. Always go prepared.
And there it is, Garrett's common motivation, the rent. Search through the ancient bone hoard and procure the legendary Horn of Quintus. Holy. A vial of hammer-sanctified liquid is potent protection against the undead. When used on your water arrows. Oh, cool. Rope arrows. Rope? Alright. Oh. What's up here? Always turn around first. Nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Cool. Ugh, that dirt almost looks like flesh. Unless it is supposed to be flesh, I don't know.
It's a long way down.
Holy water blesses your water arrows, temporarily blessing them against the undead. Lasts 30 seconds. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like... I know it mentioned something about the water arrows. I'm like, how does this work? And then I also wondered, like, could I Castlevania it and just chuck the holy water at them? When did this become Tomb Raider? Oh, okay, fall damage is pretty bad. I didn't even look at the map yet, actually. Oh boy. I've had enough. If Felix wants to stay and be killed, that's his business, but the pay's not good enough to keep me down here a minute more. Already lost. Dranko. Lost Dranko to those damn belching burricks. Which catheter get filled with arrows from a clever trap. Okay. Well. I found a way to this place. I found out... I think the place I found out of the way enough that the zombies won't find me, and he's dead. This comes down to what I mentioned earlier, that this was designed to be a completely different game. After the pivot to stealth, they weren't sure exactly what would stick. So Thief is a mix of different thievery missions and Tomb Raider style. It's a good thing I don't like the original Tomb Raiders. Well, to be fair, I don't like the original control. I don't like the controls in the original Tomb Raiders. I like my big boobed archaeologist ladies to control like human beings and not like tanks. I can stand tank controls until it takes 14 button presses to do a running jump. And then I'm like, can I fucking It's easier to control a tank. The penitent man, the penitent man. The penitent man, the penitent man, the penitent man kneels before God. Well, that note mentioned traps, so there's gonna be traps. Like, is this a trap? The penitent man, the penitent man. The penitent man, the penitent man. The penitent man, the penitent man, the penitent man kneel. The penitent man is humble before God. The penitent man kneels before God. Kneel! Ow, fuck. I need to watch Last Crusade. I might do that after stream. I might watch some Last Crusade. Oh god, I've gone a different direction. Oh no. Okay, now I know. Okay. That's my favorite Indiana Jones. I really like that one. Holy shit! I thought it was gonna like make them catch fire or like turn to dust. You can be injured by fast-moving zombie parts. I'm assuming the devs didn't intend for that to happen, right? There's no way. Okay, you would have to be an absolute moron to be killed by these traps. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Don't make me look that dumb, please. I'm gonna stand in front of this open port, this open hole, and open this chest in this tomb. Oh no, I have been impaled. I am now dead. So, like, Garrett's gonna die from swimming in this water, right? Like, there is no way that there's not, like, some fucking nasty shit in here. Anyone who survived that, being that dumb, they would be like, yeah. They'd be left in a state where they would be missing their lower half. Maybe it's what reanimates the zombies. Oh, I see we have entered into the body of the many. What the fuck is with these cave textures? The many includes the voice of Stephen Russell. Really? Huh. He's also Xerxes and What? Really? I had no idea that he was Xerxes. Security compromised. Security compromised. Do you mean was he System Shock 2 Diego? Because if so, I can totally hear it now that you mention it. Now I'm thinking to his like lines, and I'm like, holy shit, yeah, no, I hear it. Holy shit, that thing! I probably didn't even need to waste all those arrows on him, but you know, whatever, in for a penny. That's nuts. Like, I totally, like, that's an oh, there's more, of course. That's some fucking impressive range. There's a lot of really good voice actors, but they haven't, like, sometimes they have, like, an issue of fire arrow. Oh, wow. I didn't even know. Where's rope? Rope. A lot of voice actors are really good, but they are, I don't know if it's that they always pull the same, like, performance off, or they always are asked to pull the same performance off. But there are certain voice actors where it's like, you do a good job, but you always sound like you're just playing you in a video game. Hello, Troy Baker. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I was thinking, I think of an example would be Jennifer Hale can do different voices, but they always ask her to, they always ask her, it's like, well, can you be Commander Shepard for this game too? Can you just be You know. Eh? Oh. A voice actress I actually really like, because I think she's really good, I like Laura Bailey a lot, but holy shit, do they just always ask her to play Laura Bailey in, like, every game. And that's part of the reason why I always recognize her, because she's just asked to pull the same performance. She can do a good job, but like, it gets to the point where all of her characters have, like, the same sort of sound, to the point where, like, there's, she's voiced, like, Lucina in Fire Emblem, and then she's also voiced, fucking the boss from, Saints Row. And there's, like, a video where someone did, like, animation of Lucina, but replaced all of her lines with the boss from Saints Row, and it's like perfect, because it's the same performance. If I hit these assholes with one of these babies. No, don't, please, no, come back. What is the trajectory on these fucking arrows? Why is that arrow going higher than I'm aiming? They don't arc. Oh. Well then. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Developers, what why would you do that? Oh. Who? Where am... Oh, good. That's really good. The arrow is also made out... The arrow itself is made out of fire. So... That's why it's lighter. Was this just like an optional side passage? Oh, god damn it. And the fucking farting lizard is down here to chew my face off. Okay, I do like the bunny hopping. Ooh. No, wait, we're done. Go the other way now. Idiot. Grab rope. Jump. Progress, maybe? Yes, this is new. Holy shit, this reminds me of a room from fucking Jedi Academy.
Tombs with piped-in music. How classy.
There's a section on Korriban at the very end of the game that looks very similar to this. You can build up enough speed that you'd smack into a wall and die to falling damage. That's amazing. I played something recently, or I saw someone play something recently, where that exact fucking mechanic was a thing. Sound the horn echoing. Counter stutter left me. Cather blunder into a trap. Grave robbing. Okay. I don't know what it was. I'm like, maybe this is like a false memory. How do I use the holy water? Is it in my inventory? Ah, it is. Okay. Holy shit. Oh my god. When they explode, you see for like the fraction of a second them T-posing. Come on. It fucking happened! Oh fuck, when did I last save? Okay. Ow. Is that an FPS issue, running the game higher? I actually don't know what the FPS this is running at, if I'm being perfectly honest. That fucking hurt. Also, I have no idea if that's actually an FPS thing. It's running too fast. No. Oh my god. This place is enormous. If I were a quest item, where would I be hiding? Okay, definitely not there, because that's going to take me out to the fucking... Is that going to take me to the hell cabin? Hell, I don't know. Is this the right way? I guess one way to find out, or am I going to go back into the hell caves? We're back in the Brap caves. Right behind you at the level start. I actually checked at the beginning of the level, and there was not something behind there. Okay. Any reason why the lizards weren't attacking me there?
Good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
One of the Lorners. They're calmed by the music of the horn. That's interesting. So this isn't just like weird ambience. It's actually diegetic. That's kind of cool. It's actually diabetic music. Oh. Can I not rope arrow into this? Please. Please. Oh, ladder right here. I couldn't even see that. Try and shoot an arrow into stone. Well, the best RPG of last year, not really, Avowed allowed you to do that. Is that what that game was called? Am I making that up? What was that fucking game called? Physic. Video games and jumping off ladders. Best RPG of last year. My brain, where is he going with this? Making fun of Avowed again. That's where I'm going with this. Nope. Okay, cool. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. One day they'll make a game with good ladders.
The
Horn get.
Quintus, I presume.
Oh, ending jump scare. Cool. I'm actually kind of glad I don't have to go back through that. Like, if the harder difficulty makes you escape that, I would have been like, oh no. Especially as the horn isn't playing anymore. Oh, and then all the bad guys are after you. The ancient corruption was something. To do more would have upset the balance, but we knew to remain ever vigilant lest it resurface. Neither the hammers nor the pagans could be trusted not to meddle even. I can speak.
I had some money to spare after disposing of the horn, so it seemed time to invest in some new tools. Tharkus is one of the few merchants willing to risk selling to an independent like me, and his prices are steep. But the other choice is to let one of the so-called city wardens give me orders, and take a cut of my profits. They've been after me for years to join one of their stables, but I'm not interested. Maybe they'll get the idea and give up. More likely, they'll just ramp up the threats. Nothing I can't handle if I'm careful. And lucky. And my luck seems to have finally turned for the better.
Lockpick? Now that I've got the finest lockpicks, now that you've got the finest blah 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 blah. Targets. How about the local hammer temple? Steal 1,000 loot. Okay, that's Alright. Lockpicking instructions? Oh no. Pretty simple? Okay. Shit. Oh no!
Was meant for me.
They shoot him.
Garrett in the window. He's dead. Let's head back now.
These creeps are gonna lead me right back to whoever sent them to kill me. But only if I can tail them without them noticing me.
Oh no, he has died. I will loot all of his things. Ooh, free treasure, yeah. Oh boy, this looks like a long level. And so, I think, though, it's coming up to 5 hours of the stream, so I'm going to call that for tonight. We did 3 levels. I really like this game so far. I'll continue playing it at a different time. That was good. Thief, the Dork Project. Fun.